Hey guys, it's been a really long time, since I've done a video. It's been a few months. We're coming up to the 7 month benzo free month of June, or oh my God, I'm in June, January 27th, after being on zero point 0.5 milligrams of Ativan for 3 years solid and 1 year taper, so 4 years total. Fortunately, I wish I had better news, and it really isn't so much benzo. I had my gallbladder removed on 9/5 of 2019, and unfortunately, I had to go back to the surgeon today because I have a hernia where my incision was that they made to take out my gallbladder. So I am definitely afraid next Thursday to have surgery again. I truly don't think I'd be having surgery if it wasn't for Ativan destroying my gallbladder. Sorry, y'all, I'm in a lot of pain with my stomach. So I go next Thursday to have this hernia so-called repaired. Not gonna lie, I'm scared. I was 3 months 3 months benzo free when I had my gallbladder out, and I really feel like the propofol anesthetic and the fentanyl, which I've never had in my life, made me really bad when I came out. I feel like it threw me in like a total, I don't know if I'd say withdrawal, but it threw me into a wave. So besides that, I was starting to do better healing with my gallbladder 4 months post-op. Benzos have been the best I've been. Here and there, I get waves and windows, but that's a part of going through this. Unfortunately, there's no easy way through it but through it. But again, I'm more concerned about, obviously my gallbladder because I was losing weight after coming off benzos. I've come to the conclusion benzos actually made me gain weight. I know it sounds weird for some, but some go on antidepressants, they gain. Some people go on them and they lose. I was almost 130, believe it or not. And I was feeling the best I was on benzo. But once I came off of them, now I'm back to where I was my post weight, which I was before I even went on benzo. So that's kind of how I know it wasn't my own weight. So a lot of pounds less. And then, of course, the gallbladder, I got sick, couldn't, eat properly. And then obviously now I have a hernia, so I'm still not eating as well as I want to. So again, don't think y'all are going to get what I got. I don't know. I will tell you that when you're on a benzo and you're feeling amazing and it's got you feeling like you're on cloud nine and you don't have not one ache in your body, it even slows the aging process, I've come to believe. Makes you feel like $1,000,000. But like taking a pain pill, it really isn't gone. It's just psychologically your body enjoys the feeling and it feels like it's gone. So I feel like when we come off this drug, a year being on it, 2 years, 3 years, 30 years, we have so many things that could have gone wrong from benzo or that we already had going on. I just didn't recognize that. I mean, why would we go to the doctor when we feel, top notch? I mean, if we feel amazing, we're not going to go to the doctor. I never even went to the doctor, to be honest. Once a year until I started getting sick from benzos not working after 11 months of use. And then, if you could see my emergency bills right now, you'd be like, oh my gosh, like seriously? Yeah, seriously. And I honestly don't have anything health-wise that's bad. Like I don't have thyroid, high blood pressure, thank God, sugar, diabetes, any of that stuff. I'm really just going for, like when I started, y'all know, I went to a podiatrist. My feet were aching. I just thought, something was up. Went to a vein specialist. My legs felt like they were 800 pounds trying to carry them. Nothing there. They did, a ultrasound on my veins and stuff. Nothing. So I've been to a cardiac doctor. Matter of fact, I just went for my follow-up. After, being off benzos for so long, I wanted to make sure nothing's going on with my heart. I mean, that's my main, my main organ. I can't live without it. So he said, nope. He said, everything is fine. It matches the 2016 echogram, which nothing, they didn't find anything. And then that echogram was done when I was intolerance, having a quadrillion symptoms on speed is what it felt like. So, but yep, unfortunately, 7 months off on the 27th, and I'm having hernia repair, my second one. This hernia is totally different from my one in '09. That was actually something I did from not being in shape and then trying to go back to work after being home. But this is actually a surgical incision hernia from them taking out my gallbladder. So then to top all this lovely stuff off, 2 weeks before Christmas, I had laryngitis, which I thought, and my voice kept going in and out, in and out. It wasn't coming back. Then it started to crackle. Then it started to scare me because as I was talking, this is probably the best I've sounded, but I was actually unable to breathe while I was talking. Never had that in my life. Started freaking out. Had no idea what it was. December 17th, I went to the ER and I had influenza A. Lovely. So basically our Christmas was canceled. Everybody in my house was sick. Nobody was feeling good. It was really brutal, like no lie. Like I would take benzo withdrawal over that. And I know y'all are probably like yelling at the screen right now, but I'm not even kidding you. Like I was so bad. And maybe with a mix of benzo involved, but I mean, I've never had fevers. I had a fever every day for 5 days, every 4 hours after the medicine, like ibuprofen, Tylenol wore out. Then I was on elderberry to help like get me through it quicker. Then I went to the ER. I had steroids for breathing treatments. Like I literally quit smoking almost 7 years ago and I've never had problems breathing before. This was devastating. And the cough you get with the flu, oh my Lord, this cough was like hearing a child with croup. Like you don't ever get productive when you're coughing. This is like a cough, and a cough that just doesn't, the pain was unbearable. So like I said, y'all, not being funny, benzo withdrawal I know is crucial, but I really did not think I was going to make it. Like I'm not even trying to be dramatic. This was the worst in my life I've ever felt. So hang on, y'all. I'm going to answer the phone. Hey guys, sorry about that. Usually I turn my ringer off when I'm doing videos and I had forgotten, but yeah, like I said, so really it's just being down when you're down. Sorry, but I lost my train of thought, but yeah, I'm not looking forward to this, surgery. I know hopefully the pain will go away, but like I said, it's not something I thought that I would have to go back under for. It's just very painful. I'm in a lot of pain. Some people aren't. I am. So, like I said, hopefully this will take care of it and I can just move on with recovering from benzo and doing what I need to do. I just wanted to do a quick, follow up with y'all. Not a lot has changed. Most of my symptoms are gone. Some of them are mental. And the other ones are more just like when I'm not feeling good, I feel real bad. Or when I go to take medicine, I'm super sensitive to what I'm putting in my mouth. So when I had the flu, that's kind of what I was saying, having the breathing treatments, fluids because I was dehydrated, x-rays making sure I didn't have pneumonia, and taking all these pills like amoxicillin for bronchitis. I normally don't take all that stuff, and I just think meds affect us so badly and everything is so much changed since we've been put on a benzo. Whether you're on one now, coming off one, or been off of one, I don't know if we ever go back, which I pray we do, but I don't know. So like I said, this is kind of my 7-month update. Nothing horrible with benzo as far as with me. I'm still using coping skills, still using therapy, still getting through my anxiety each day. I choose not to go on anything. Just a little backstory. I'm only on a few milligrams of melatonin. I take a daily probiotic and I have to now do vitamin D. I think they call it sublingual, which is liquid. And that's on the tongue, which I much rather, to be honest, because at least it's not going through my liver because I don't have a gallbladder anymore. So I can't break down the A, D, E, and vitamin K because they're fat soluble. So this is the best way to do it. Goes to the bloodstream and doesn't bother my liver. So like I said, but besides that, guys, I am going to do another video just on some updated things about benzos. I know if you guys have questions about certain things, I think the best thing to do a video on is what the viewers want me to answer, if I can answer any of them. So you either can tweet them to me, you can inbox them to me. My email is on my YouTube. You can follow me on Facebook or Messenger and send them, or, you know, any way like that. That way I can actually discuss things that you guys have questions about. I think that would be the best thing. So look for the next video. It will be Q&A questions from subbies or subscribers. That way maybe I can help y'all a little bit more with things that you actually are wondering about. And again, I'm not a doctor. I am somebody who went through benzo for a very long time. You know, my stuff for me may not work for you. I'm just here trying to share a little bit of hope, trying to share a little bit of what's worked for me, and just keep y'all going. We need to fight this. We need to stop, you know, pharma injury, because it is a true thing, whether you believe it or not. Your brain, my brain, I feel like is, you know, injured. I don't think it's destroyed, but I do believe that it's injured. It's not the brain that I had before I started benzos. So I feel like it is a brain injury. So like I said, any questions y'all have, anything you want me to answer for my next video, I'll be, you know, glad to do that. But yes, it's coming up on January 27th. It'll be 7 months benzo free. And although things are really crappy right now with surgery and all this, I wouldn't change anything. I'm grateful to be off of it, to break the chains, and for once be in control of my health and my issues, such as anxiety and things in that nature. So I'm a true believer of the body can heal itself. It surely can. But the more things that we put into it, I feel like we're actually damaging it more. And it's just going to take that much longer to get better. So like I said, guys, thanks for tuning in. Again, I wish it was under better circumstances, but I am going to rest until my surgery next week, and I will still be active on social media. So if you guys have any questions you can think of once I start recovering, I will go ahead and film that next video. See you guys later. Thank you.